Hey, this is 77. It has now been 10 years since the reveal of Criterion Games' Need for Speed Hot Pursuit. Yes, it has been 10 years. Unlike the reveal of the last game I covered, Need for Speed 2015, Hot Pursuit was officially revealed during EA's E3 2010 press conference. Whilst a fair amount happened during this presentation, today I'm just going to be focusing on the game's reveal trailer. Now, unlike the last video, I won't be showing the full trailer with audio, as it will probably get this video copyright claimed, so because of that, I'll have a link to the trailer in the description. Pause the video, give it a watch, and then come back. Alright, welcome back. Man, that trailer was quite the adrenaline rush, wasn't it? The goal that Criterion Games had with Hot Pursuit was to make a game that paid tribute to the Hot Pursuit games which were, in my opinion, the most popular entries they released during the classic era of Need for Speed, which in my opinion went from 1994 to 2002, starting with the Need for Speed and ending with Hot Pursuit 2. This was an era where the games were all about driving exotic cars in exotic locations and taking part in intense racing whilst being chased by the police. So do I think this trailer did a good job in showcasing Criterion's intentions? Let's break it down. The trailer opens with a shot of the game's exotic setting of Seacrest County. We then see a Koenigsegg speed past some cop cars, GT 500 cop cars nonetheless. We see a high-speed pursuit continue through the forest, all the while Marilyn Manson's Tainted Love is playing in the background. A Veyron cop car and a Pagani Zonda enter the chase and trade blows whilst a helicopter joins in on the action as the pursuit continues into the desert. A spike strip takes out the Koenigsegg while in the distance a Lamborghini Reventon arrives at the scene, paying homage to the Hot Pursuit 2 intro as it thunders in to the sound of 30 Seconds to Mars. It passes all the cops, takes out the McLaren like it was nothing, and takes a lunge at the Zonda, leaving the audience asking what happened next, only to be swiftly reminded that they just saw the greatest racing game trailer they had ever seen till then. This trailer back then and still is to this day a blast to watch, as it featured all the hallmarks of what made the classic era of Need for Speed, especially the Hot Pursuit games, so special. Like, if you cut this trailer open, it would bleed Hot Pursuit, but at the end of the day, this was still just a CGI trailer, so after playing the final game, was this trailer representative of the experience you get when you boot up the game itself? You know what? Yeah, I think it is. I reckon what they tried to show in the trailer was a dramatization of the game's Hot Pursuit mode. For those who haven't played the game, these were special race events where the police interrupt the race at a certain point and chase you until the end. Whilst I don't remember the game having new racers join the race midway through it, everything else that was shown in the trailer could indeed happen. Sometimes during these events, the initial cops you run into may be easy to deal with at first, and then halfway through the race, you might be interrupted by a more intimidating type of cop. And of course, helicopters might join in and drop spike strips on the road. Now of course, there are a few things that were featured in the game which this trailer doesn't show, but I'm not going to nitpick too much as this was still, at the end of the day, just a reveal trailer. It wasn't supposed to show everything as long as what was shown is representative of the game itself. But another neat aspect of the trailer that should be noted is in regards to all the social functionality that was teased. During the trailer, some of the cars had usernames assigned to them. This was of course alluding to the autolog system that this game had. For the unaware, Autolog was a sort of social media platform that was built into the game. It basically allowed the game to easily share things you do in the game with your friends. For example, there was a feature called Speed Walls. This was a feature where the time it took for you to complete a race event, for example, would be saved on that event's unique leaderboard. Then when a friend would try that race, they would see your time and be given the opportunity to beat it. If they did, you'd get a notification saying that your time was beaten, and you'll then be given the opportunity to take back your spot on the leaderboard. There are a few other features like being able to take screenshots and be able to easily share them with your friends. Nowadays in 2020, this sort of social functionality is fairly standard with games these days, but back in 2010, this sort of asynchronous multiplayer was not common at all, and looking back it really shows how innovative and ahead of the curve this game and the team at Criterion were at that point in time. Like, a lot of the social stuff that's in Need for Speed Heat, for example, were things that first appeared in Hot Pursuit. But anyway, that's all I wanted to discuss in regards to this trailer. I want to now bring the discussion to you. What did you think of this trailer? Did you watch it back in the day? Finally, what were you up to on the 14th of June 2010? I don't remember, but I do remember watching this trailer for the first time around that point and being very excited because Odyssey 2 was my first Need for Speed game. So seeing this trailer and seeing the return to this kind of setting and focus made me super excited. But also kind of sad because I did not own a PS3 or 360 back then, nor did I have a computer that could run this game properly. As a result, I never got to play this game when it first launched in November of that year. But it didn't stop me walking into EB Games each week and playing it there until I finally got a new computer in June of 2011. Man, I miss when you could walk in and just play games at EB Games. And again, looking back, it probably wasn't the most hygienic way of playing the game. Alright, that's enough. If you watched this far, well, GG. If you enjoyed this video, then definitely consider subscribing. If not, no worries. Thank you very much for watching. Stay safe.